Hey, so you see my seedlings behind me? I'm not having a really good garden day lately. It looks to me like some critter got into there and dug up a lot of the seedlings. So we see what's going to happen. So, hi. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Instead of saying hello, I'm just going right now. I'm so frustrated. And yeah, I want to give another shout out to Feltbuzz because I love how he talks directly to all of us when he does his videos, and it just feels like we are in a conversation. So yeah, and I love it. Thank you for that. And hello everyone, how are you? So I hope you're doing much better than I'm, because I'm so frustrated right now. Yesterday was one of those days. It was hot. And I know for a lot of you, 90s is normal, but for us, that's very hot. We were like 90 something. And the morning started with the neighbor's dogs coming over and killing one of my chickens. So that sucked. And the day kind of didn't get better after that. I cleaned this dog crate here, and I cleaned it, somewhere where the water could, well, I actually cleaned it right next to a little orange tree. And then I did a little bit more over here, and I forgot to turn off the hose, and it had a sprayer on it, so the pressure in it went up. Obviously, when it's hot outside, the water expands even more. And the hose, someone down the line, when I was inside doing something else, decided to explode. And I have no idea at all how much water just went into nothingness. So that's very frustrating when you live in a semi-desert climate where water counts. It's important, right? So that was one of the non-highlights of my day. The other one is that I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday, but my grandson got sick with possible COVID symptoms. And my son took him to the doctor yesterday, but there are no tests available. So to get tested, you have to go to one of the sites where it's first come, first served basis. And, so we pretty much agreed, unless he can make an appointment, it really makes no sense for him to go and possibly, just having had a stomach flu and then being exposed to all kinds of possible COVID people, because, people going to the testing have a reasons that they want to get tested. So that kind of is not a good idea. So then I was doing more cleanup, and I'm trying to get all the weeds down and mulch everything. And I said this little apple tree here. I hope you can see it because I'm just turning things around. Which is producing for the first time this year, and the apples are nowhere close to ripe. Got the lower apples all eaten up by rats. So I put a bunch of traps out, but I don't know yet if I caught anyone. But the apples which were half eaten yesterday are completely eaten today. And there's just part of me which is like, yeah, my water bill is very high. I'm putting a lot of work in this garden, and for the most part it seems the critters are getting to eat everything, and I'm starting to get very frustrated with that, including the artichokes here, which again, I don't know if you can see that very well, but ants are farming aphids on here. And I have to come every day and get rid of the ants, and I cooked ant poison. I don't know how effective that is. And now, of course, I lost my sprayer, so I need to figure out how to repair the hose first. So right now I'm a little bit down on all my projects, which comes, at a time I think our life changes and we constantly have to reassess if what we are doing is still serving us. So that's part of the sustainable living lifestyle. And I'm in the shade now. It feels so much better than being out in the sun. So anyways, part of the lifestyle is to constantly figure out, is this still serving us? So I'm in that deep thought with lots of different aspects of my life. The blogging I'm doing, the podcast, the garden, also the projects I have going on. And figure out, what is it I really want to do? And if I figure it out, I will let you know. So wish me luck, wish me luck. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you're figuring out what you want to do right now too and want to share it, please share it in the comments of wherever you see this video. Take care.